Hello, in this lab session, we will learn how to invoke Watson Cognitive APIs in a Java application. After completing this lab, you should understand how to call Watson APIs in your applications. We will invoke the Personality Insights API. After that, you should be able to invoke rest of the Watson APIs included in the zip file for this lab in a similar manner. As prerequisites, please install Eclipse Mars and Oracle's JDK 1.7. Let's create a new Java project. Let's call it Watson Java Play. Click Finish. Let's now create a package in this project and call it com.ibm.ecod.watson. Click Finish. Let's now go to the source code repository. The URL is github.com/ibmecod/javaplays-watson. You should download the zip file that contains the dependency jars under lib folder and the source code under the source folder, and unzip the zip file to a folder of your choice. I have unzipped it to this folder, Java Plays-Watson-Master. So next I will right-click on the Java project, select Properties, select Java Build Path. Under Libraries, I will add an external jar which lives in the lib folder of my extracted source code. So selecting the Java wrapper dependency jar, and clicked OK and have it in my project. Next, I will create a class under the package and call it Personality Insights Test. The name of the service we are invoking is Personality Insights. We'll include a main method. Click Finish. So we had the extracted source code available under our extracted to folder. Let's go to source folder, com, IBM, ecod, Watson. Here is the Personality Insights code snippet. So we'll open this code snippet and let's copy the Personality Insights code snippet and paste it into our new class, saving this class. There are three things we should look at. One is the endpoint for invoking Personality Insights API, and the next is the username and password for the to access the Personality Insights API. This is my Bluemix account, and I will create an instance of Personality Insights service. Clicking on the service, it is in my space named dev. I will leave the service unbound, which means it's not bound to a specific application. This is the service name given. I can choose a different name if I like, and I'll just say create. Next, let's look at the credentials for the Personality Insights service. Here is the API endpoint for Personality Insights, and here's the username and password. So let's copy the username and password, and I'll go back to my class and paste them here. So we don't need the tag words, username and password. Let me save this. And now we can run this Java code snippet as a standalone Java application. We have given this particular text as the input. It's a paragraph about a person. We could have given JSON or HTML input if we chose to do so. HTML input could be anything such as emails or blogs or any social media data available for an individual. So the output is a JSON tree, and it gives personality traits as well as the needs and values of the person based on the input. For example, it talks about altruism and what percentage of altruism does this person have based on the input. And as we go down, we can see cooperation, modesty, morality, sympathy, trust, agreeableness, and so on. Along with personality, you will also see needs of a person based on the input text. So I'm scrolling to go there. Here is the needs, and then you will see the values category. So there are three main categories: personality traits, needs, and values. So based on this, lot of smart applications can be built. So now that we have one of the Watson APIs running, you can go to the folder where you have extracted the zip file and see additional APIs that can be run in a similar manner. They are for concept expansion service, dialogue service, language translation service, natural language classifier service, and relationship extraction service. So for each of these services, you need to provide the API endpoint as well as the credentials. And to get these three parameters, you should create these services in your Bluemix account. So go to the catalog in IBM Bluemix, select Watson, and for example, click on Concept Expansion Service, and you don't have to fill in anything. Simply click Create, and you would have the service created, service instance created, and then you can get these service credentials and paste them into your class in Eclipse and run them as Java apps. So here is the service, and there will be the credentials for it, as you can see under username and password. In this lab, you learned how to invoke Watson APIs to add cognitive computing to your applications. Also, how to run the Personality Insights Java snippet and run additional Watson services that include concept expansion, dialogue, language translation, natural language classifier, and relationship extraction. I hope you enjoyed this session, and thank you.